lease is a great alternative to long-term financing. Gives you options instead of obligations at a quicker interval than a purchase. People should consider a lease if they want to be in a new car every 2-3 years. They want to be in something that's under warranty. They're committed to making a payment, and really, any time that you're looking at a new car, you should consider a lease. A typical lease term consists of months and miles. So you're looking at anywhere from a 24-month lease to a 36-month, even 39-month lease. They have them further, but typically the 36-month is the average. A 36-month, 15,000 mile per year lease is probably our most popular lease. If you go over on miles, there is a penalty. It's 25 cents a mile. I know we really try to research what's in the best interest of the client, like, if their previous car, how many miles is on it. You can kind of get an idea of what the future is going to look like based on the past performance of their car. So, if they're running 12,000 miles a year, and they don't see anything changing in their lifestyle, 12,000 miles is probably a good number. We don't want to put them in a situation where they feel like the car owns them. We want them to be in total control of the lease the whole time. You have options at the end of a lease. You have the option to buy it. If you love the car and you want to keep it, you have an option to buy it. The great thing there is you also know the price. The day you sign up on the lease, you'll know the price at the end of the lease, what you can own the car for, if you choose. If you want to change cars, you can drop it off, and if you're under miles, you're fine. There's no additional fines or fees or anything. You just drop it off and get into a new car. And a lot of people choose just to go into another lease. And then there's the option to sell it if if the car's possibly worth more than the residual value. And I know I'm throwing some words around that may not make any sense, but if the factory 3 years ago says this car will be worth $20,000 at the end of the lease, and you bring it in and the market's changed or whatever, and the car's worth $25,000, you have the option to sell that car and take that equity, or even trade it and take the equity. So you have similar options to what the purchase is, except the one option where you can drop it off and owe nothing, and and you can get there in 3 years as opposed to 6 or 7. You can find out more about leasing by contacting us here at Auffenberg or Carbondale, or you can check us out online at auffenbergcarbondale.net. All of our sales consultants are trained on leasing, they're comfortable with leasing, and can certainly answer any questions you would have.